Hey guys, it's postboxpat. Welcome back to a brand new Fortnite Battle Royale video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about everything related to Fortnite Battle Royale news and all of the map changes which we've had today and everything coming in tomorrow's update. So to start with, I just want to say if you aren't already subscribed, smash that subscribe button, as I will be covering everything in tomorrow's update straight away for you guys. I'm going to be covering a bunch of map changes, all the leaked information and stuff like that. Now the leaked information won't be in the map change video, it'll be in a separate video. Any information regarding events and files and storyline stuff, all that will be in a separate video. Obviously I don't want to spoil anything for the people that don't want to be spoiled. I won't spoil too much, like I don't leak, say for example if the whole ending has been leaked of the event, I won't leak that, but little bits of information. And in the end of this video I'm going to say one thing as well which is the leak, but I will warn you guys when that comes into place. Alright, so let's get into this and start off with the name of the update. So this is pretty interesting. The update has been named 3 different things from 3 different areas. So on one of the Reddits, which is run by Fortnite, who is an Epic Games employee, I think his name is Jest or something like that, he actually says time is merely a concept in the version 10.4 update. Now on the Twitter side of stuff, Fortnite also tweeted something slightly different over there, which again is pretty cool because that allows us to kind of break it down even further, and that is the idea of it actually saying reach for the stars, which reminds me of Buzz Lightyear, but it's pretty funny, and that potentially could be something pretty big as well. And then the final one is on the normal BR Reddit. It says it's about time to reach for the stars. So 3 different definitions, all talking about stuff in the sky, and time is merely a concept, which could link into the season 10 event. Obviously the map change of today's video is the rocket being fully complete for you guys, and now we have almost, well actually guys, it's not fully complete. There is still one more stage and I'll explain that in a second, but we now have the thrusters on the side with the visitor's logo on as well, so it clearly indicates that it still is once again crafted by the visitor and maybe the scientist. And also to note guys, like I said in yesterday's video, he is still scanning parts from the mech, which could mean that the scientist has no relationship to the visitor, as in it's not the visitor, it's another one of the 7. We talked about that in yesterday's video, go and check it out for more information on that. The last part of the rocket which we are missing is actually the grid on top of it, which has lights on it, and it also has I think 1 boost on it, or maybe like a gas type thing where it releases fuel or something. Basically on the top here it's got kind of like a lid that goes on, like slots over the top and kind of gives it more wires, so that's actually got to be added in onto the rocket. So we've still got one more final thing for them to add on onto this rocket, so not too long to go at all, but it's almost at that stage. Now another little interesting thing is we have some inside information on potentially what this could be over at this point of interest, and the rumors for this point of interest is Starry Suburbs. I think that's how you say it, or Starry Subs people are calling it, it's like short, but basically it's going to be maybe a space type area positioned here. So that's the theory for this. A lot of people were thinking that it could be the compound, which we'll get into a minute what that actually is. I've already posted it on my community side, but we'll talk more about the compound in a second. But at this point of interest here, unfortunately you can't see the rift beacon right now. I showed it yesterday being activated. You can see the portal is getting bigger and bigger. It's clear to note that tomorrow this section of the map will have a new point of interest, and it potentially could be Starry Suburbs. So that's going to be pretty cool, and it could link to some sort of space station, maybe even another rocket that the scientist has crafted, or maybe even a futuristic area, which would be nice to see. So we'll have to just wait and see what we're going to get exactly in that section, but that's what I'm predicting for all that sort of stuff. So that's everything map change and storyline related at this moment in time. Now we're going to switch over to some gameplay of me playing the game, and I'm going to discuss a little bit more about what's coming in tomorrow's update. So some of the stuff that we do have is quite cool. We've actually got a lot of changes happening to the aim assist side of stuff. Now this one is pretty major for a lot of Fortnite fans out there who play console like myself. Aim assist is a big part, and we all do that L2 trigger spam or LT trigger spam where you zoom in and zoom out. I think almost everybody does that. Now unfortunately Fortnite have decided to change the aim assist. Left trigger spam will no longer be working as it used to, but they've changed it completely to have a different type of aim assist depending on different range, which is all kind of linked to how the algorithm weighs the decision on how much aim assist to apply. I think this is going to be interesting, and we'll have to see how the controller player pros react to this. Personally, it won't affect me. I will still play the game the same, even though in the gameplay you're watching I did that L2 trigger spam or LT trigger spam, left trigger spam type thing. So interesting stuff right there. Also, your players will highlight red if there is no damage drop off with a range, so the crosshair will highlight red anyway, so that's a pretty new addition. Then we also have the Combine. This is something I want to talk about because this is a nice little area where a lot of people can land at and a lot of people can have a lot of fun. So the Combine itself is actually an area where you guys can have a chance of increasing your skills in Fortnite Battle Royale, training, getting that muscle memory in your head and getting used to being able to play Fortnite at a good standard. I think this would be awesome, and it's basically a training arena. It's going to be interesting to see how Fortnite have exactly constructed this, but I do think it will be a big change for Fortnite Battle Royale and will allow a lot of players to build at a higher speed and gain skill a lot quicker. So hopefully it's pretty useful. It's definitely going to be worth a try. I might even make a video on it if it's enjoyable, depending on how much I enjoy the Combine. I might just put it in the background gameplay or make an entire video on it if it's got some secrets and Easter eggs in. I will probably add it to the map change video, to be honest. So that'll be popping tomorrow. Make sure you guys are subscribed and entering in code postboxpat, because tomorrow I'm gifting 3 of you guys some skins in video. Then I'll be adding another 3 of you, and I will also be giving a bunch of shout outs in that map change video. Now it'll be towards the end of the map change video because I've decided to put the shout outs much further into the video now, but that's going to be happening in tomorrow's video, so stay tuned for that. It's absolutely hype. We've got a lot of announcements coming on the channel soon, including membership, which is coming very, very soon, guys. In the next few days, it's actually going to be happening, so make sure you guys are sticking around. I can't wait to join the whole crew on that membership side of stuff. It's going to be awesome, so I can't wait to launch it on the channel. Remember, you guys got to be ready for that, so make sure you've smashed that notification bell. So that's everything regarding the Combine and stuff like that. The next little bit of information we have is the sensitivity changes. So the entire console side of stuff is happening crazy. It's just like, it's happening, guys. It's happening right now. The sensitivity changes are happening tomorrow, so it's crazy. In the update, we're going to be getting so many different sensitivity changes, and we'll link the document down below for all the details on it. To be honest, I'm just going to be using the standard sensitivity or even copying a pro sensitivity once they've picked theirs, and we'll see how it performs. It all depends on how aim assist is working. Will determine what my sensitivity is. Personally, I've always been someone to play on a slow sensitivity, and again, that is not good at all if I wanted to become a professional player. But like I said, I don't think I'll ever be a professional Fortnite player. I'm just simply not good enough. But I know a lot about the Fortnite storyline, the map changes, and all the theories and concepts and predictions is #1 on YouTube on this channel. My gameplay is not #1, as many of you guys know. But yeah, that's not what we cover on here, but we will be doing more gameplay side of stuff in live streams, but it'll be more fun stuff like creative and other varied games as well that you guys request to see. So I think that's going to be really cool, and that's coming soon. More information on that. Stay tuned, guys. There's a lot of stuff coming. Alright, so that's everything we have regarding the aim assist side of stuff. Now onto some information regarding a few leaks. So I know you guys like me to warn you before the leaks come, so any second now, guys, I'm going to be talking about a few leaks regarding the event name and stuff like that. So if you don't want to be spoiled, thank you for watching the entire video, guys. Don't forget to smash that like, smash that subscribe. But if you're staying through the leaks, here we go. Let's get into this and show you guys what we've got. So apparently the event title is going to be this on screen right now, The End, which isn't really much of a leak, it's just a title, but it's interesting to see because that could link to a brand new map coming, which I have been predicting almost all season. So we'll have to see and just wait if that is going to be the case. Again, when I say a brand new map, I still think the same island will consistently be the same shape because the island is the story of Fortnite. It'll just be new point of interests as usually there is in every single season. It won't happen during the event either, guys, because of the way challenges are programmed. However, it does depend on whether the event is going to get extended or not. We'll have to wait and see tomorrow. It will provide us probably with a date from the files, which will be able to predict if the event is going to be this Saturday or the following Saturday, depending on if they extend the season or not. So very interesting stuff and cool information you guys have got right there to understand exactly what could be happening on that side of stuff. I think I can't wait to see what potentially could happen with the event. I know so many of you are going to absolutely love the event this season, as am I. I don't know what's going to happen, but apparently the description for the event is join the fight to restore our timeline before it's too late. Apparently this is all from Hypex, link down below. I don't know 100% if that's going to be the case or not, but if it is, it's going to be awesome, and I can't wait to share it with you guys on a stream with the members running as well. It's going to be absolutely awesome. I can't wait to see where the channel is going to take us with this. Just, guys, the announcement's coming very, very soon on all the information to that, so stay tuned on the channel. Also, if you guys would like to get involved with anything in the future on my channel, you can go and follow me on Twitter for a shout out, tweet me at postboxpat. Also, go and join my Discord and message me in the media. In tomorrow's video, I will be giving out so many shout outs to shout out to as many people as possible. Other than that, the update will be popping tomorrow tomorrow at 8 AM ET, so not long to wait at all, guys. We only have a few hours left until the update, or sorry, 4 AM ET. Why did I say 8 AM? It's 8 o'clock UK time. I always get those two numbers mixed up, and it will be going live tomorrow, so I'll be covering all the information, map changes and everything. I think we will definitely see a brand new point of interest at the location, obviously, because the rift has been activated. It's basically ready to go, unless it's more of a sponsored link, a little bit like the Batman Zone. It was sponsored, so we didn't have to see Gotham get introduced till later on in the week. And the reason for that is they were waiting for Batman's 80th anniversary for that to take place. So that is something to consider regarding point of interest. But I do think the Rift Beacon will provide us with the final change that we will see map change wise in Fortnite Season 10 from Rift Beacons. If the event gets delayed, then we may see one more Rift Beacon. And it's funny to note that we have not seen any Rift Beacons around the volcano side of the map other than Retail Row. That's pretty crazy, because that could mean that that side of the map may not have any impact on the event at all. I can't wait to try out the Combine tomorrow. We also have some news regarding the bots as well, for you guys interested in that. Bots are going to be coming in Season 11, I believe, and here is some gameplay of the Season 8 bot cranking a 90. Again, credit to Hypex for this one. This is back in Season 8, so consider how good the bot could be now leading into Season 11. We may see bots being absolutely insane, but you'll have to let me know your opinions on how good do you think these bots will actually be in game during Season 11. It's going to be interesting, and I can't wait for the new matchmaking. It is kind of worrying. Is it they're doing this because they're losing player count, or are they doing this just because they generally want people to get better? It's quite an interesting question to ask to yourself. Personally, I do think it is because people are getting better. Or people want to get better, should I say. Fortnite themselves do seem to kind of have a huge player base overall every single day, so I don't think they'd require people to actually step in for these bots, so they've probably just put them in just to generally make the game a lot easier. Obviously, for a newbie, a player like myself, or maybe you're not the best Fortnite player either, then this will be very helpful for us, because we'll be able to train up our skills to a decent level, but probably not pro level, because that's probably too far. But that's everything for today's video. If you guys are new around here, smash that subscribe, smash that like button. I do hope this has given you guys an inside information to everything in the Fortnite update coming tomorrow, and the latest map changes in Fortnite Battle Royale. As always, I'm your #1 source for map changes, storyline content, theories, and Fortnite daily Battle Royale content. Don't forget to smash that subscribe, smash that like button, and comment down below what your opinion is on all of the stuff I've mentioned throughout today's video as a whole. And once again, this is postboxpat signing out.